Once upon a time, there was a tiny elephant named Ellie who lived in a magical forest filled with talking animals and fairies. One day, Ellie decided she wanted to have a tea party with her friends, the rabbits and squirrels. She put on her fanciest bow and invited all her friends to join her. As they were all sitting around the table, the mischievous squirrels began to play a game of tag and knocked over the teapot, sending tea flying everywhere. But Ellie, being the quick thinker she is, had a solution. She led everyone on a wild game of clean up the spilled tea, and soon the animals were bouncing around, laughing and having a great time. Just then, Fairy Flitter flew by and saw the commotion. "What's going on here?" she asked. "We're having a tea party," Ellie exclaimed with a grin. "I see that," Fairy Flitter said, amused. "But how about we add a little magic to the mix?" With a wave of her wand, the teacups began to float in the air and the sugar cubes began to dance. The animals laughed and cheered as they watched the magic unfold. They drank their tea while floating in midair, and Ellie couldn't help but feel grateful for such wonderful friends and such a magical day. From that day forward, Ellie and her friends had whimsical tea parties every week, always with a little bit of magic thrown in for good measure. And they all lived happily ever after,